What is up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, guys. I know I did. What do I do every weekend? I watch some fights. I watch some MMA. It was a good weekend for MMA. We had some PFL. We had a Jake Paul fight. That's not MMA. That's fake boxing. That's like staged WWE boxing. We had Jake Paul fight. And then we had UFC. Man, this was 317, and it was a banger. I got to hang out with my brother. Got to watch a Fight of the Year candidate. I mean, it was a fantastic weekend. I hope you guys also had a fantastic weekend. Wherever you were at, whatever you were doing, I hope that it was awesome and you had a great time and just loved life, man. That's what it's all about. Today, guys, we are talking about a movie from 2023. It just got released this year in theaters, though. Briefly in theaters. I don't even remember it being in there very long. But, guys, this is called Magazine Dreams. And it stars Johnathan Majors. Now, guys, you know the drill. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Guys, I'm going to make a blanket statement here right at the beginning. Because I don't even know how to put into words, really, how good this movie was. This movie, in my opinion, will be regarded in the same esteemed upper echelon of cinematic films like Taxi Driver, The Godfather, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's going to be one of those films that 40 years from now, people look back and they go, gosh, that's a classic. That is a classic. This is what Magazine Dreams is going to be, guys. This stars Johnathan Majors. And for any of y'all who don't know, Johnathan Majors, he was in Creed 3. I think it was Creed 3. Yeah, so he was in Creed 3. He was slated, or he was cast as Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel Universe, but then he had some personal issues outside of the industry, and he pretty much, I'm guessing he's been blacklisted. I hadn't really seen him in a bunch of stuff, and last time I heard, some new evidence had come out against him, so I don't know if he's going to be acting anymore. But if this is his last acting gig, and he will never act ever again, this is his magnum opus. This movie was carried by Johnathan Majors. When I say carried, I mean carried. No, don't get me wrong. The technical aspects of this film are beautiful. Cinematography, set design, lighting, everything was masterfully done. Masterfully. But Johnathan Majors, his performance as Killian Maddox is transcendent. Like, it could be used to teach a class on acting. Because here's our character, and we're gonna break down the movie, the plot, and all that. But let's start with our character. We have a young African American man. He obviously is autistic, has Asperger's. He has some kind of mental handicap, some kind of emotional handicap. He's very impulsive. He's very he can be violent at times. But also, the reason for this is he's a bodybuilder, right? He lives with his grandfather, who's a Vietnam War hero. And so thinks he has to live up to that, to that greatness in his family. But then he's taking steroids, cocaine, just all these different drugs to help him, have energy and be able to bulk up and things like that. But he also, he's so sad. His character, he's so intense and he's so just powerful as the bodybuilder. But then when he's outside of that bodybuilding competition, he's just a sad man. He's very sad. He's very lonely. He thinks nobody likes him, and his main point, the name of the movie is Magazine Dreams. He wants to be on the cover of a magazine, of a bodybuilding magazine, so that people will remember him. He doesn't want to be forgotten when he dies, kind of thing. And we basically follow this young man from the beginning of the film to the end of the film, and we watch his whole life kind of unfold before us. And we see his trials and tribulations, his inner demons, his, just we see what's going on. He winds up being hospitalized a couple times. I mean, there is a deep and poignant story here, because there are many instances in this film where he's with other people, but he is so awkward and so off-putting that he could have gotten help had people actually had compassion and cared and seen under the facade of the hard bodybuilder, intense personality, that there was just a scared little boy under there. And the way that Johnathan Majors portrays this character with such detail, such passion, such depth, it is just a thing of beauty to behold. I mean, like, I would love to sit here and tell y'all about all the different, like, situations that he finds himself in that define his character and define him throughout the film. But if I did that, it would ruin the movie. All that I can say is that this is one of the best films I've ever seen. It truly is. I mean, and I don't say that lightly, because I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands of films. And there's only a few that really rank up there with films that I'm like, man, this is going to be something special. Like, in the future, this will be regarded as something, special, very special. And this is one of those films, guys. And I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to blow bubbles up your butt and make you watch this. This film is epic. It is legendary. It is a testament to what filmmaking should be. Not remakes, rehashes, reboots, superheroes, capes, all this stuff. This is what filmmaking is. This is the definition of filmmaking. Like, this is a Martin Scorsese. This is a Steven Spielberg. This is a Christopher Nolan type of filmmaking. This is a film that will stand the test of time. This is a film that will, poor Johnathan Majors, this is an Oscar-worthy film. This is an Oscar-worthy performance by him. It's an Oscar-worthy, it literally could win awards because of how well it's written, how well it's directed, how well it's acted. It is one of those types of films, but he kind of shot himself in the foot by being a scumbag outside of the industry. But guys, definitely check out Magazine Dreams. If you don't watch any other movie, no other movie, within the next few days, watch Magazine Dreams. I bought it. I rented it at first. I rented it and I said, okay, let's check it out. Let's give it a chance, because I had heard nothing but solid, positive reviews. And it was on sale to rent, $5.99. But to buy it was only $8.99 on Prime. And so as soon as I finished watching it for my rental, I bought it, because it is one of those films that I have to own. I have to own it in my collection, because one day when my kids are rummaging through my movie collection, or they're going through something, they're looking for something to watch, I hope they pick this film. I hope, when they're old enough, because it's a very dark film. It is dark, guys. It's like, towards the end, I was like, gosh, I hope this don't wind up being as dark as I think it's going to be. But it gets very dark, guys. Very dark, very somber. So, check it out. Definitely check it out. Find it, buy it, rent it. If you've seen it, let me know what you think, guys. Thanks so much for hanging around and talking with me about Magazine Dreams. Stay tuned. Tune in tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow we're talking about 28 years later. Got to see that in the theater the other day. So come back tomorrow, and I will see you soon, guys. Thanks so much. Hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. And as always, my friends, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.